Testing, testing, testing.
Testing one. We're
That might be better.
yeah. We were a little bit louder on those two, weren't we? Last time. Like just fine.
Welcome to Yale, Oklahoma for tonight's game with the Covington Douglas Wildcats taking on the Yale Bulldogs. Wildcats are 4-1 on the year. The Bulldogs are 2-3. Wildcats fixing to take the field. And there they go. I'm Les Frankie along with Jose Mir.
Les, thanks for letting me come on again.
Hey, I enjoy it. I'd like to have somebody to talk to.
Hey, I'm here. I'm pretty windy.
That's good. That's good.
I'm a big fan of the gray on gray they have going
Yeah,
on.
those are good. Those
Yeah.
are nice looking uniforms.
Yeah. They look smooth. I think they have 3 different tops, 3 different bottoms to choose from.
Yeah, that's good. It's kind of like Oregon.
Easy.
It's
Just like the little traditional.
just don't have the other helmets, I guess.
Yeah.
Looks like the Wildcats going to be kicking off. Hunter or Weston Carl is teeing the ball up for the Wildcats. Deep for the Bulldogs is number 22, Owen Armstrong, and number 2, Deshaun Ritchie. Kick is away. Goes out of bounds at the 35. Bulldogs will have it there.
Can you still hear me all right over there, Les?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Okay, that was an illegal procedure. It'll be a 5-yard penalty added to the end of the kick. So that means the Bulldogs have it set up 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line. Number 1, Cale Williams in at quarterback. Tight formation. Fumble snap. Picked up in the backfield by Ritchie. Makes something out of nothing. Gain of about 4, maybe 5. So it'll be second and looks like second and about 6.
Yeah, it was just a fumbled snap on that play, and we had 2 Wildcats around it, and he still picked it up and managed to get 4 yards.
Yeah.
Can't imagine Coach guys are very happy over there on the other sideline.
Yeah, I know. Turnover on the first play of the game would have been outstanding. Tight formation again. Williams at quarterback. Ritchie at the tailback. Fumble snap again. Looks like the Wildcats got it this time.
Yeah, they weren't going to miss that second one.
That was James Kroll on the recovery, so the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 47-yard line. So Weston Carl in it, quarterback, 2 split to the right. Keegan in the pistol. Strangle comes in motion, hand off to Keegan up the middle, breaks a couple tackles, and still like a pinball machine. No gain on the play though. He ran quite a bit, didn't gain many yards, but pretty hard to take down.
Yeah, it's something we don't see much from Mr. Keegan over there, just trying to dance sideline to sideline.
Yeah.
But it still took about 3 or 4 Bulldogs to bring him down.
Yeah. Carl in the shotgun, Keegan to his left. He's back to pass. Pass complete to Parker Smith over on the right flat. Breaks a couple tackles. Still going. He gets a block. Gets the ball down inside the 30 to about the 27 to be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. That was a looking pass and catch, or catch and run there by Smith.
That's a good way to start off for the Wildcats, especially in an exciting offense. Coach Smith loves to run over there.
Two split right and left, empty backfield. Carl's pass complete on the left side to Tarango. Cuts it back across the field. Loses yardage on the play. Be second down for the Wildcats in about 5. Carl in the backfield in shotgun. Keegan to his left. Hand off to Keegan up the middle. Gliding through traffic. Gets down to about the 25. It'll be third down for the Wildcats.
The Wildcats coming off a bye week. They got the break last week.
Yeah, this starts district play. Hand off to Parker Smith on the end around. Running through tackles. Touchdown, Wildcats. 25 yards, Parker Smith. Wildcats will go for 2. Yeah, Smith, he just ran through a couple tackles. He's a hard runner too.
Oh yeah. He's been a lot of fun to watch since freshman year. He's been making a big impact since then.
Carl in the shotgun, Keegan to his right. Pass intended for Tarango falls incomplete. So with 9 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter, your score: Wildcats 6, Bulldogs 0.
That's a ball that has to be caught. They hit him square in the hands. Falling down. Yeah, you got to catch that ball.
Yep. So far this year, the Wildcats have outscored their opponents 264 to 80.
264 to 80.
Yep. And normally they're pretty decent on 2-point conversions. They're 23 of 33. And
those are good stats to have. I know.
And we've only punted 3 times the whole season.
Yeah. But I think 2 of those times were in the first game against Timberlake, weren't they?
Yeah. And part of the downside is they have 28 penalties on the year.
Yeah, that's been the downfall of the year. We've been watching them every week, and there's always some kind. They had a penalty in the first play of the game.
Yeah.
We've got 2 already, and we're only 3 minutes in.
Yeah. Weston Carl tees the ball up for the Wildcats. Ritchie and Armstrong's deep. It was a short kick. Tristan Griffin got the first hit on the ball carrier. Finally brought down by.
I think Tristan might have gotten the worst end of that deal.
Yeah,
over there. He's kind of walking off a little.
Yeah, Derek Doherty finished him off, but Luke Wicker's in at the left defensive end. I think Tristan's got to get looked at over on the sideline.
Yeah, he definitely popped him pretty good.
Yeah. Quarterback in the shotgun. Handoff at the left side. Not very much room. Mason Jordan, one of the twins, on the stop.
Les, have you ever been here to Yale for a football game, or is this your first trip?
I sure have. Back, it's probably been 20 years ago.
20 years ago?
Yeah. About 2000, 2001, we came here and played.
Oh, see, they were 11 man whenever I was going through school.
Yeah, they was 8 man then they jumped back up. Now they're back to 8. Quarterback back to pass. Throws a pick to James Kroll, hits him right in the hands. Bulls his way down to about the 26-yard line. Wildcats will have it first and 10.
James Kroll is one of those players that you kind of look at him, you just think he's a big body, but he's so athletic.
Yeah.
He's so athletic. We've gotten the opportunity to see that all year long.
Yeah,
he's dangerous with the ball in his hand. He's dangerous without it as well.
Yeah, and coming into the game, the Wildcats were plus 17 on turnover margin, and now they're plus 19. They've got 2 already tonight. Carl in the shotgun, Keegan in the pistol. Smith comes in motion. Fake to Smith. Passes it to him. Complete down close to the 20. It'll be 2nd down for the Wildcats. Smith split right. Triangle split to the left. Carl in the shotgun. Coach Smith's maybe switching the play up. Smith comes in motion. Option. Carl pitches it to Smith. He reverses field. Reverses field again. He's got a wall set up. Smith on the 20-yard touchdown run for the Wildcats.
What's the chances that makes it on his highlight reel?
It should be. Yeah.
He's that's something he's been fun to watch. He will change direction in a matter of no time.
Yeah.
He goes and saw he had no blockers because they were still on the other side. Changed up real quick and had a wall, really nice wall set up for him to score.
It was kind of like a punt return. So Wildcats will go for 2. Carl in the shotgun. Triangle split to the right. Smith to the left. No, it's not Smith. That's number 10.
Darty.
I think that's Drake Darty. A.J. Keegan to the Carl's right. Gets the snap. Hands off to Keegan up the middle. Bulls his way in for the 2-point conversion. With 7 minutes and 59 seconds left to go in the first quarter, your score, Wildcats 14, Bulldogs 0. You know, next week we face a team we've never seen, Barnes at all.
Yeah, I've never seen Barnes at all.
I think they've been 11 men for quite a while.
And they're a team that came down, which we've seen a lot in the past. I don't know. Do you remember the year that Ceiling came down? They'd had a good.
Yeah.
They were really good in A or 2A, whatever they were, and decided to come all the way down to C.
Yeah.
And we played them. I believe that was my freshman year.
Yeah.
And they had some boys that were.
They was big.
Yeah.
It was good too.
Oh yeah, they were. They played for a state championship the next year.
Yeah.
I mean, we beat them my freshman year, but I think they were having a hard time lining up to our oversets.
Yeah.
That they just didn't know how to adjust, but they got it figured out by year 2.
Yeah. Weston Carl tees the ball up for the Wildcats. You got Ritchie and Armstrong deep for the Bulldogs. Kick is away, kind of a squib. Taken by Harris up close to the front. He steps out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Yale will have it 1st and 10 right there.
Les, do you think it's easier or harder for teams to go from 8-man to 11-man or 11-man to 8-man?
It's probably harder to go from 11-man to 8-man because the game is so much faster.
Yeah, I'll tell you a story after this play.
Hand off to Harris up the middle. Gains about 15 yards. He gets a 1st down. Finally brought down by Weston Carl.
That was a big spark for Yale. Maybe that might get them started.
Yeah.
You know, I say that because we see a lot of 11-man schools come down to 8-man. They struggle a little bit, but I remember the last time some 8-man schools have gone up to 11-man, Morrison being one of them.
Yeah.
They win a state title.
Right.
And you've seen the program Cashin's built.
Oh, yeah. You know, the Morrison school has put out some pretty good coaches.
Yeah. I believe that's where Coach Kerr from Palm Creek went to school, ain't it?
Yep, that's where Shackelford is from Cashin. He's a Morrison product. Quarterback keeper. Gains about 4 yards on the play. J.C. Hooten on the stop.
I can't tell if it's because their jerseys are so bright, but Yale, they fill those jerseys out pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely got some size.
A.J. Keegan replaces Luke Wicker. Quarterback in the shotgun. Hands off over the left side to Harris. Makes a man miss. Breaks a couple tackles. Finally brought down by Tristan Griffin.
It looks like Yale's gotten something started. I think the breakdown on that play was just not setting the edge.
Yeah.
He allowed himself to get hooked. That Yale got the corner and becomes the most dangerous play in 8-man football when you get the corner.
Yep. If you got any speed at all, you gain what you got right there.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Williams in the shotgun. Yale takes a timeout. We'll talk about it.
I will say this is my first game in Yale. I actually had a hard time finding the stadium. I didn't realize we were off the highway.
Yeah. Then in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we go to Olive. You ever been to Olive?
I've never been to Olive. I know they got a new football program.
Yeah,
they're only a few years old.
Yeah. They got their jerseys from us.
They were all. I remember when they came over to Covington to play.
Yeah.
I saw their jerseys. I saw the jersey that I was the only one I think that wore because we got done with them after my senior year. Yeah.
Williams in the shotgun. Harris to his right. Got a receiver split to the left and a receiver to the right. Hand off to Harris up the middle. Tristan Griffin on the stop, along with Mason Jordan.
I think that timeout really kind of worked in Covington's favor over there. Gave him a good chance to regroup. Yale had 3 big plays on him in a row that it definitely gave the coaches some time to adjust. We just saw it there on that last play.
Ritchie in at quarterback. Takes the snap. Doesn't get very far. Luke Wicker right there on the spot, along with Mason Jordan. Be third down for the Bulldogs, third and long.
Well, Luke Wicker's a very good example of what it is to play fundamental football.
Oh yeah, he just does a good job.
Yeah, he's gonna set the edge like he's supposed to. He's gonna have his outside shoulder free. You watch how they're moving him around the sets.
Yep. Williams back in at quarterback. Rolls out to the left, and who was there? Luke Wicker. Breaks it up.
Yeah, you watched him. He couldn't tell if he was getting blocked, so he kind of rode with him. It turns into a pass, and he reacted really quick.
Yep. Fourth down for the Bulldogs. Williams in at quarterback. Gets the snap, rolls out to the right. Pass complete to Ritchie. Could be close. Weston Carl on the stop.
I think he might have gotten it.
Yeah, his first down for the Bulldogs.
I think we kind of pulled him across there.
Yep.
It's a really interesting booth that we're in.
Yeah, it's like over everything.
Yeah, we're over everything, and it's actually a really nice view.
Yeah. Williams in the shotgun, 2 receivers split to the right. Gets the snap, rolls to the right. Pass falls incomplete. Intended for Ritchie. Fell just wide of his target. Second down for the Bulldogs.
You know, tomorrow's the Red River Shootout. What's your prediction for that game tomorrow, Les?
Well, I listened to Dusty Dvorak on the radio today, and he said that was the best week of practice they've had all year. So we'll see what happens. I'm optimistic. Pass is tipped. James Kroll on the deflection brings up 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I've been trying to watch a lot of highlights this week and trying to come up with a prediction.
Yeah, their defense is going to play better. Williams in shotgun, hands off to Harris. Hard run up the middle. Hunter Keegan, Weston Carl on the stop. Brings up 4th down for the Bulldogs. He gained about 4 on the play, so it's 4th and 6. Williams in the shotgun, receiver split right and split left. Back to pass. Goes a fade to the end zone. Ball's incomplete. Wildcats will take over on downs.
Well, that could have been a big play. He just slightly overthrew him.
Yep.
The receiver had him on the back. We played it all right. If we would have made any move, it probably would have been pass interference. So I'm glad that pass kind of fell in our favor there.
Yeah, yeah. Weston Carl was on the coverage. Had to roll down the hill and makes his way back up it. Kind of limping a little bit. He's in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Back to pass. Pass complete to Tarango. Gain of 11 on the play. Brings up a 1st down for the Wildcats. Empty backfield. Carl in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks like they're going fast. He airs it out to Parker Smith. Good catch out there at the 42.
That was
brings up another 1st down.
That play's a lot of fun to watch. Weston Carl literally just threw it out there and made
Yep.
Parker go get it.
Yep. And he made a diving catch. That was a nice catch. Empty backfield. Wildcats going fast. Keegan comes in motion. Handoff to Keegan up the middle. Gains about 3 on the play. Be 2nd down and 7 for the Wildcats. Empty backfield. Carl gets the shotgun snap. Pass intended for James Kroll. Falls incomplete, brings up 3rd down for the Wildcats. That's one of them passes that hit him in a bad place.
Yeah, right. He's normally really good about coming up with those.
Yeah. Carl with the snap, back to pass. 3-man rush. Pass complete to Tarango over on the right side. Gains it down to the Bulldog 44-yard line. It'll be a Wildcat 1st down.
You know that the Parker and Christian 1-2 punch has been a lot of fun to watch this year.
It is.
And then because you still have to worry about Mr. Kroll down there.
Pitch to Smith over the left side. Flag on the play. Gets run out of bounds about the 30, but it's a holding penalty against the Wildcats.
Right back.
Be a 10-yard penalty. Replay 1st down. This will be 1st and about 17. Spot of the foul penalty. Carl in the shotgun. Keegan to his right. Receiver split both sides. Pass intended for James Kroll. I don't think he was expecting it.
Yeah, I don't think he was either. And he still had another shot at it after he tipped it up.
Yeah. Yep. Second down for the Wildcats. I liked how he went right back to him too, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. James Kroll definitely has some for sure hands whenever you get it to him. He's definitely an athlete.
Yeah. Carl in the shotguns. 2 receivers to the right. Keegan in the backfield. Bulldogs rush 2. Lets it air out. Pass complete. Parker Smith down to the 10-yard line.
You know, that play that he keeps making is becoming normal.
Yeah.
We've seen him make that play time and time again.
Yeah. There's 2 in this game already.
Yeah, that is 2.
Yeah. It'd be 1st and 10 right outside the 10-yard line. Well, maybe it's 1st and goal from the 10. Carl in the shotgun. Smith comes in motion. Illegal procedure. I think Keegan took off a little bit too soon. Be a 5-yard penalty. Be 1st and goal from the 15. He was a little bit anxious.
Just a little bit. Yeah,
he knew he was getting the ball.
Can you even remember the last time that a Wildcat offense huddled up for more than a couple plays?
It's been a while.
I think I was a sophomore, to be honest with you.
Carl with the handoff to Keegan right up the middle. Gets down to about the 11. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 11-yard line. Carl in the shotgun, type formation. Back to pass.
I can't tell if he came down with that or not.
Touchdown.
Yeah, they're saying he did.
That's 3 on the night. Parker Smith. 3 plays. It's just a fade to the corner.
He's a great outlet for Weston Carl.
Yeah.
Anytime you're in trouble, just throw it up.
Yeah.
Parker's gonna go grab that football.
You bet you. Wildcats will go for 2. Carl in the shotgun, Keegan to his right. Man comes in motion. Back to pass. Ooh, wide open in the left side. Who was that? Luke? Was that Luke Wicker with the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, I like it.
With 1 minute and 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter, your score: Wildcats 22, Bulldogs 0.
Tonight we got a listener all the way from Kingfisher, Oklahoma.
Really?
Monty Taylor says hi.
Monty, there you go.
Monty Taylor.
What's up, Monty?
Monty gave me a piece of advice whenever I was in 8th grade, in my freshman year, that I will never forget. It's been embedded in my memory forever, and I've lived by it for years. I don't know if schools would like me to say it, but he always used to tell me, don't let school get in the way of your education. He told me that for years, and I promise you, I've been thinking about that all the time.
Well, Monty, if you're listening, buddy, we're praying for you. I know you put some stuff on Facebook in the last couple of days that his thoughts are with you, buddy.
He said he didn't come see us there at Olive.
Weston Carl tees the ball up for the Wildcats. Richie's deep for the Bulldogs. Kick is away. Goes out of bounds. Bulldogs will have it at the 35. Like you got Mason Jordan and Hunter Keegan and Tristan Griffin on the defensive line.
It's a rough group, just calling out those names.
Yeah, Luke Wicker's there at the linebacker spot this time. Williams in the shotgun. Low snap. One of them Jordan boys, Mason, with the tackle for loss.
You know, it's a good thing that Jordan read that play right off the bat.
Yep.
Because I do believe Tristan Griffin got a little too far upfield that could probably bit us pretty hard.
Yep. Quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his left. Just gets the snap off. Tristan Griffin did a good job turning that play in. Short gain on the play, brings up 3rd and long.
Tristan Griffin's a little firecracker.
He
anytime he gets a big hit, he's going to get up all pumped up, and if you're not pumped up around him, he's going to make sure you are.
Yep. And that's good. That's the way it should be. You got to get your teammates fired up. Tight formation. Quarterback under center. Richie does the eye. Fumbled snap. His knee was down. That brings up 4th down for the Bulldogs. Looks like that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's your score, Wildcats 22, Bulldogs 0. We'll go ahead and take a break here for the quarter change.
Healthy as possible, keeping you conveniently close to home.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
And we're back. The Bulldogs line up to punt. Parker Smith deep for the Wildcats to begin quarter number 2. Punt is blocked
by Tristan Griffin.
Johnny on the spot.
I'm telling you, he's a lot of fun to watch.
He is. He gets fired up. He gets his teammates going. Wildcats have good field position. Ball spotted about the 34-yard line.
Now that I'm not tongue-tied, the announcement I was trying to make is following the game, head on down to Main Street for a homecoming dance for Bulldogs past and present.
This is the Wildcats' second homecoming of the year.
Yeah, first one was that.
First one was what, Waukomis?
And then they'll have their own homecoming this next week in Spartanburg.
Yeah. We got J.C. Hooten in the backfield with Carl. Hand off to Hooten up the middle. Gains about 3. Be 2nd and 7. Cameron Smith and Peyton Mitchell, center and right guard. Hunter Keegan was at left guard. Now he's being replaced by Mason Jordan. Parker goes in motion. Pass complete. Over on the left side. That James Kroll?
That's James Kroll.
Yep.
He wasn't going to let that one go.
Yeah, he redeemed himself there.
In a big game. Let him walk out first down for him. So.
Yep. Ball's about the 18-yard line. Carl in the shotgun. Pass complete over the right side to Christian Tarango. Dancing around. He just dives forward and gets as much as he could. Gain of a couple. Brings up 3rd down. Carl in the shotgun. Hooten lined up to his left. Parker Smith comes in motion. Pass to Smith over on the right side. Run out of bounds.
You know, that was a loss of yards, but you have to really credit Yale. Yale really sniffed that out. If you notice that as soon as none of their interior defensive linemen took off towards the quarterback in that little screen.
Yeah.
They played that pretty true, about as true as you possibly could, so definitely credit to them.
Yeah. Christian Trango takes a seat in the bench or on the sideline. Luke Wicker in. Smith split to the left. Under Carl and the quarterback keeper is running around. Loses yards on the play. He brings up 4th and long. Holding is the call against the Wildcats. That penalty will be declined. Brings up 4th and long.
Holding on the offense, declined by the Bulldogs. That'll bring up 4th down. And 4th and 12 for the Wildcats.
Carl in the shotgun. 3 receivers split to the left, 1 to the right. Gets the snap. Pass falls incomplete. Intended for Smith. That was good defense by Yale.
It was good defense, but I think Weston. I think he had a window. He just held on to the ball just a tad bit too long.
Yeah.
We were open, and that's something he's going to learn from.
Bulldogs take over. Ball spotted about the 19-yard line.
They lost the video. I just got a message. There's the video lost.
Well, if you can hear us, we lost our video, but it doesn't matter. Somebody called timeout.
I just got a message saying that it's back.
Okay.
Well,
it ain't on here. It's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs on their own 19. Wildcats just turned it over on downs. Williams in a shotgun, got tight formation. Hand off up the middle. Tackle made by
Sean Ritchie up the middle for the Bulldogs. A short gain, bring up 2nd and about 8.
by Mason Jordan. Gain of 2. Williams in the shotgun. Ritchie to his left. Hand off to Ritchie up the middle. Luke Wicker on the stop.
Ritchie up the middle again for the Bulldogs.
Short gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7. Luke Wicker, he finds his way to the ball quite a bit.
Yeah, he's definitely, you can tell he watches a lot of film throughout the week and studies his playbook.
I formation. Fumbled snap. Pass falls incomplete, brings up 4th down for the Bulldogs.
You know, Yale struggled with that under the center snap all night long. I think it's like the 4th or 5th fumble they've had under center.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, I think that's kind of a lost art in football today, is a snap under center.
Bulldogs will punt it away. Parker Smith deep for the Wildcats to return. See if Tristan Griffin can get him another one. Bad snap.
Harris scrambling as the snap was fumbled. He gets the punt off. Makes it back up. Smith ball
Parker
is
Smith
two.
picks the ball up at his
Cornelius Prather right at
the
midfield.
44-yard line. Wildcats will have it 1st and 10.
Hats off to Harris for making something out of nothing there.
That was a heads-up play by the punter.
Yeah, that was. I don't know what I would have done in that situation. That was a very tough situation.
Yeah,
Heads up for him to get it out of his.
Yeah, he was
Get
in
out
his
of there.
own end zone. Ball spotted at the 45-yard line. Carl in the shotgun. Smith to his left. Hand off to Smith right up the middle. Just running away from him. Breaks free. 45 yards. Touchdown. Wildcats. Parker Smith.
That right there was a huge play.
That was just.
He got it up the middle. He never had it really go side to side. I think if you drew a line 5 yards apart all the way through, he never would have crossed.
Yeah, that was good blocking by the line.
Yeah,
on that
great
play.
line search.
Wildcats will go for 2. Carl in the shotgun. Darty split to the right, along with Wicker. Durango comes in motion. Carl takes it himself in for the 2 points. With 8 minutes, 29 seconds left to go in the first half. We can score Wildcats 30, Bulldogs 0.
Oh, hold on. Did we get unplugged?
Uh,
Right there. It's back. Hold on. I think we're. Well, I just saw it. Do you see that? It's like.
Weston Carl tees the ball up. Kick is away.
Logan Harris picked it up.
Returned out to the 47-yard line. First down for the Bulldogs. Got receivers split right and left. Williams at quarterback in the shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Dragged down by Weston by James Kroll. 2nd and 4. Williams in the shotgun. Gets the snap, handoff up the middle to Harris. Be a first down for the Bulldogs. Ball is spotted at the Wildcats' 43-yard line. Shotgun snap, handoff up the middle. James Crowell on the stop, gain of about 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd down for the Bulldogs. You got J.C. Hooten and Mason Jordan on the defensive line for this series. Two receivers to the left. Running back in the backfield beside the quarterback. Handoff up the middle. Gain of first down yardage. Ball spotted at the 31. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. This is a nice little drive they got going.
At least that's not yet. We're good. No, we're good. We're good.
Well, because it's putting a glare on the window.
Yeah, I much prefer
Yeah, you
it.
have
I
it
just
on,
figured
yeah.
it'd be better for you to.
I would forgot to tell you.
I think our video is back, correct, Liz?
Yeah, I think we're good. Fumbled snap in the backfield. Bulldogs are taking their time, trying to keep the ball away from the Wildcats. 2nd and 8, ball spotted just inside the 30-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Hooten on the stop. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that's kind of the best way to survive right now is keeping the ball out of the Wildcats' hand.
Right. There's only 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Williams in the shotgun, got a running back beside him. Handoff to the running back. Tristan Griffin. Mason Jordan.
That was a really good job by Tristan Griffin, the way that he
stop,
recovered.
yep.
He about bit in and was able to catch himself to keep him from getting the edge.
Now it's 4th down for the Bulldogs. Quarterback in the shotgun. Back to pass. Falls incomplete. Wildcats take over on downs. 1st and 10. Wildcats have it 1st and 10 at their own 27. You got Smith and Hunter Keegan and Peyton Mitchell in on the line. Could have been. Smith comes in motion. Handoff up the middle. Off to the races. I believe that's Parker Smith. 73 yards, touchdown, Wildcats.
And he's a dangerous man out there.
Just right up the middle again. That's 2 of them.
And big credit to the offensive line. They're creating holes.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting Bulldogs out of the way.
That was 73 yards in a cloud of dust. Parker. Wildcats will go for 2. Carl in the shotgun. Empty backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Cade Griffin and Darty to the left. James Kroll and Christian Tarango to the right. Tarango comes in motion, gets the ball, gets inside the pylon for the 2-point conversion. With 3 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in the first half, your score, Wildcats 38, Bulldogs 0.
The Wildcats, they've sure racked up a lot of points in the first half of the season.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It seems like they've been scoring at least 30 a half.
Well, you know, they scored 48 against Timberlake in the first game.
Yeah.
And then they did the 45
Yeah,
point
45
margin
points
rule on
Medford.
every other game.
Yeah, Medford, DCLA,
Ringwood,
and Waukomis.
Yeah.
And the way things are shaping up, this
could be
The
another.
SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry has services
Put
close to
38
home.
points
Why
on
drive
the
to a
board
big
for-
city for a specialist when they will come to us? The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry, located at 1412 Fir Avenue, offers
Got a new
services for the
kicker.
following medical specialties:
Yeah, that's
obstetrics
kind of
and
the following
gynecology,
start seeing Coach Smith start
ophthalmology,
subbing out some
orthopedics,
players.
Number 50,
pulmonology,
Blake Vogel
rheumatology,
keeps the ball
general
up.
surgery, and urology. To make an appointment or inquire for more information, call the clinic at 580-336-8990. The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry. Specialty care without leaving town.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising
He picks
packages
it
start
up.
on this streaming station for less than
Run out of
$10
bounds
a game.
about the
Call
40-yard line.
405-726-0835 or email
Right
adam at squirtle.com
Bulldogs will
right
have
now
it
for
first
more
and 10 right
information.
there.
The Community Medical Clinic is easy to find at 1318 Elm Street, across the street from Stillwater Medical Perry Hospital. The facility serves the patients of Dr. Julian Cecil and PAC Robin Mangum. From pediatric well checks, annual wellness visits, or illness and injuries, Dr. Cecil, Robin, and their staff enjoy taking care of patients of all ages. The facility serves as one of Perry's Sooner Care providers. Medicare, Medicaid, and most other insurance are accepted. Stay close to home. To schedule an appointment time, call 580-336-9411.
James Crow and Luke Wicker, your linebacker. Yes, Triangle and Carl are your defensive backs. Handoff up the middle. Right there at the line of scrimmage by James Crow. JC Neutral and stuff.
that hole definitely opened up, and James Kroll made sure he met him there.
Yeah, he stepped right in there and made a good hit. Quarterback back to pass. Airs it out.
Williams airs it out deep.
Broken up by Luke Wicker.
For Ellen Armstrong. Broken up by the
He
Wildcats.
about came down with it.
He did. He did.
I'd like to apologize for everyone that's doing at home. We're having a few outages up here in the booth right now, so if you're seeing a black screen, that is on us right now, so don't throw that to the
Timeout on the field.
And the Dogs will pick their third time out.
There's some bright jerseys he has on, isn't
They are. You can really see the numbers.
Yeah, oh, yeah, there's no problem seeing those numbers from there.
As a reminder, Yale fans, be sure to head on down to the flagpole after the game for a Main Street dance.
Those camo jerseys.
That's for Bulldogs past and present. Come on down for the homecoming street dance. Be sure to stick around at halftime to watch the Yale alumni cheerleaders come on out and give us a performance.
First turn this down. What? I turned this down.
They're all
Man, you need to go
short
down
and
there.
thick.
They're all small.
Yeah, they're all.
Those jerseys were so tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got a bunch of little short, thick
They're
kids.
all, I guarantee there's nobody over 6. Well, there might be a receiver over 6 foot on our team.
Yale's whole problem is work ethic. None of these boys don't work.
You're kind of forced to it. I want to get like a nice stuff.
And we're back. Yale. Third down and 10 from their own 40. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Kind of bobbles it.
Ooh.
Pass falls incomplete.
Pass intended for Logan Harris.
Intended for Harris.
That'll bring up 4th down for the
Fourth down
Bulldogs.
for the Bulldogs.
I think that Yale's probably going for it. Nope. No, this is going to go out 14.
Wildcats have nobody deep. Gavin Hooten will deep receive the punt. Ball will snap. Ball rolls dead at the 25. Wildcats will have it first and 10. This will be their 4th punt of the year. Punt heads away. It's a good kick.
Oh, there you kick. Oh, and it looks like you get the Wildcat roll.
Yeah, rolls dead about the 42-yard line.
And the Wildcats punt will be down at the 42-yard line. Bulldogs will take over
That
possession.
ball finds him.
It does.
I'm at this point, I'm not even sure if he's really looking for it. I think he just comes to him.
Yeah, I think he's like a magnet. First and 10 on their own 42.
Okay. This is.
Anthony Chartier in on defense. Lines up beside Mason Jordan. Handoff up the middle. Gavin Hooten on the tackle.
Richie with the trainer on the left side.
First down.
And folks, that's going to move the chains for a Bulldog. First down.
You know, it's going to be a big learning lesson in the filming of number 34. He was
In that battle, he's just going to get himself free. That's probably a solo tackle he could have had in the backfield for a tackle for loss.
Just got to get off him blocks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he did everything right except, grabbing the guy.
We got a new defensive lineman, Michael Duggar, number 77, in the game. Toss to the right side. Brought down by Lou Quicker. Who else? Second and 3. Ball spotted at the Wildcat 39-yard line. Lone back in the backfield, quarterback under center. Little counter play. Yardage gain's good enough for a Bulldog first down. Bulldogs are out of timeouts. They can't stop the clock, so there's only 30 seconds left to go in the first half.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Yale has a no-huddle offense right now.
I don't know.
Because they're trying to huddle and sub out, trying to get the play in on time. Guess we'll see what they come out with after this play. They can't get out of bounds.
Quarterback rolls out. Pass complete to Richie. Finally brought down about the 12-yard line, but I think that's the first down. The clock will stop to move the chains.
And they're just going to try to get the ball off here and just...
And maybe may try to clock it. Gets snapped away. Quarterback rolls to the right. He gets in for the touchdown. Last play of the first half.
Those poor JVers are going to hear all about it at halftime.
Oh, yeah. The Bulldogs put 6 points on the board. Looks like they're doing the swinging gate. Got one receiver to the right, just the center, and the quarterback in the... Oh, they converted it. The center just kind of...
Yeah, he just slung it over there.
Slung it over there, and they converted. So at halftime, your score, Wildcats 38, Bulldogs 8. quarterback in Yale for the kickoff in the second half. Bulldogs will kick it off.
It's too bad everyone's watching at home. That was quite the exciting halftime show they had.
Yeah, that was good.
An alumni cheerleading squad.
I got a shout out, and I got a text from a listener.
Oh, yeah?
My nephew, Charlie Frankie.
Oh.
He told me to turn it up. You can't hear it in West Texas.
Oh.
Little pooch kick. Gavin Hooten fields it at the 40 and just drops to a knee. Yeah, he's out there cutting something. Beans, corn.
Yeah, where at in West Texas?
I don't know.
I got a lot of family there. We go to West Texas a lot.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Plainview, Hereford. All those areas, we definitely go.
Looks like the Wildcats got their starters back in for the first drive. Weston Carl in his shotgun. Parker Smith to his right. Pass out to Tarango on the left side. Runs through a couple tackles. Finally brought down after a gain of 5. A couple of halftime scores in our district. Barnsdall is leading Olive 41-0. Pioneers leading Garber 30-18.
Now, do you know if Garber has their whole team or anything like that due to that whole COVID thing's going on over there?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Hand off to Smith up the middle. He's bottled up after a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 4. Luke Wicker split to the left along with Parker Smith. James Kroll split out to the right along with Christian Taringa, who goes in motion. Hand off to him on the end around. Ridden out of bounds about the 40-yard line with the flag at the end of the play.
Yeah, I think they're going to get him for late hit, something like that.
Hit out of bounds, tack 15 yards onto that.
A good little run by Christian.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of confused himself. He knew he was supposed to try to get the corner the whole time, but it looked like he was trying to hit a hole.
Be a personal foul, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down for the Wildcats. Ball will be spotted down inside the 25, about the 23. 1st and 10. Carl in his shotgun, empty backfield. Receivers on both sides. Back to pass. Pass complete to Kroll over on the right flat. Breaks the tackle.
That's time you don't see much from James Kroll.
Yeah,
he doesn't dance a whole lot.
No.
That time he danced a little bit.
Yeah, but he still picked up first down yardage. Empty backfield. Carl gets the snap. Pass complete over in the left flat. Luke Wicker on the reception. Tarango and Kroll split to the right. Carl in the shotgun gets the snap. Pass complete in the end zone.
You know, you've seen Coach Smith do that all night long, getting his receivers one-on-one, which has been great because he's got four really good receivers that can go catch the ball.
Yeah, Luke Kroll on the reception. That's good.
You just don't see that a whole lot in small school 8-man football.
Pass from him. It was a good pass. It was a good pass. Wildcats will go for 2. Smith in at quarterback. Type formation. Gets the snap, goes around the right side. He's in for the 2 points. So with 10 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the third quarter, your score, Wildcats 46, Bulldogs 8. Looks like Vogel's teeing the ball up for the Wildcats. Kicks away. Taken at the 40 by the upback. Gavin Hooten on a good open field tackle. Bulldogs will take over about their own 43-yard line. 1st and 10. You got Blake Vogel and Michael Duggar on the defensive line for the Wildcats on this series. Handoff to Ritchie over the right side. Luke Wicker and Cade Griffin on the stop. Gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4. You got Derek Darty and J.C. Hooten at the linebackers. Luke Wicker, Gavin Hooten, and Cade Griffin at the defensive backs.
Yeah, I like watching Luke Wicker out there. You watch him trying to get everyone lined up. Great experience for those young guys.
Yep. Tight formation, quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback keeper.
On the left side, he's got some blockers.
Wicker runs him out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Bulldog 1st down.
Looks like Derek Darty coming off the field.
Hey folks, if you're looking around, you're missing your
Going to be replaced by James Crow.
It's been recovered. It's been turned into the concession stand. So again, if you're missing a black Samsung phone, head down to the concession stand and claim it.
Tight formation, quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his left. Hand off to Ritchie over the right side. Turned back in, right into Blake Vogel.
That play by Blake Vogel.
Yeah.
Followed the line.
Yeah.
Did what he's supposed to. Wins
Yep.
his block and
Yep.
falls right down the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Doesn't get too far deep.
Yeah, that's a good job by Cade Griffin turning it in, too.
Yeah. And Blake was there. That's
Yep.
exactly how you want to draw that
Yep.
up in practice.
Yep.
Worked out great here in the game.
Got Anthony Chartier in on the defensive line along with Vogel and Duggar. Quarterback's back to pass. Pass falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
You know what I love is the common last names that we're hearing coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of family history there in Covington.
Yep. Life in a small town.
Hey,
They just keep growing them, don't they?
yeah, it's great.
Yep.
So I think you mentioned you have a great nephew playing.
Yep. Trevor. Sure do. 2 receivers to the left. Quarterback's rolling out to the left.
Williams rolls out to the left, looking for a receiver. Pitches it to Ritchie.
Pass complete to Ritchie.
He's still on his feet.
Finally brought down about the 20.
The 21-yard line.
That was close to being beyond the line of scrimmage, but I think he stayed behind it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And that's good for a Bulldog. 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball will be spotted at the 21-yard line. Two receivers to the right. Quarterback rolls to the right.
Williams with the keeper on the right side.
Flag on the play. Big hit.
Yeah, that was a big hit. That was a big collision right there. Just the first down. This is gonna be. Looks like we got a Wildcat down.
Yep. I think it's the one that made the hit.
Yeah, that was a big collision right over there.
Yeah. But I think it's all for naught. Probably a hold. Be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Be 1st down. We got an injury timeout.
we have Rob Wood, who's been the trainer here for years.
Ever since you've been in school.
His first year was my 8th grade year. I was in 8th grade his first year. I was a water boy.
Yep.
He's done a phenomenal job with the Covington Douglas program. So definitely a big shout out to him. He's always been there whenever we needed him.
Yep. He comes to practice.
He does about once. He goes once a week. He comes take care of our boo-boos and scratches. And he was very, very fortunate to play at a program like Covington.
I'm not sure. I think it might be Cade Griffin, but I'm not 100% positive that was the injured Wildcat. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver split to either side. Back to pass. Pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's gonna be fun to see how this team's gonna respond. You know, we got a bunch of third strings, second string guys getting kind of pushed around a little bit and see how they're gonna respond. Second and long for them.
Second about 20. Quarterback gets the snap. He's back to pass. As a receiver, just missed him. Brings up third and long.
Missed him. He's wide open back there.
Yeah.
It looked like there's kind of a blown coverage, some blown assignments by the Wildcats.
Yeah.
That comes with age.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll figure it out.
Oh yeah. Those are definitely some growing pains. It's maybe a handful of freshmen that ever kind of come up through the Covington program that really make a big impact.
Yep. See, we got Drake Doherty in the backfield and Gavin Hooten and Luke Wicker. Derek Doherty in linebacker along with J.C. Hooten. Quarterback gets the snap. Those are towards the end zone. Flag on the play. That'll be interference, I'm sure.
That's kind of what. He never turned his head.
Yeah.
Kind of got his hand in the way.
Yeah, he just had his hands on him. Can't do that.
No, I think there's a rule about that.
Yeah, I think so.
I heard that one time.
Yeah. The one thing I do remember about us playing here 20 years ago, I was just a spectator, and it was going into halftime. Yale had the ball, and they had an obvious offensive pass interference. They pushed off. I mean, it was obvious, and the guy caught it and scored a touchdown, and they didn't call it. Sometimes you get those calls, sometimes you don't. That was a pass interference against the Wildcats. Yardage gain wasn't enough for a third down. There's another flag on the play. Quarterback wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. It was on that tackle. Was that Luke Wicker?
I couldn't tell from back here.
I think it was.
But it looks like we have another player down for Yale.
Yeah. That's the quarterback, Williams. There's multiple flags on the play. Be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. The official's timeout for an injured player. Cale Williams is your injured Bulldog. They'll enforce the penalty and replay third down. He's the quarterback, so we'll see somebody new in. Looks like Richie will be in at quarterback for the Bulldogs. 3rd and 13. Richie rolls out to the right. Richie in for the touchdown. There are flags on the play.
I think one of them might be a block in the back. I don't know if it was caught.
Yeah. We got an injured Wildcat.
But we're called. What he just called us? It looks like it was called against Yale. Yeah. Whatever it was.
Yeah, I didn't see
you boys
it.
here in the booth get it?
Here he comes. There was 2 holding calls against Yale. One was closer to the line of scrimmage than the other. So they accepted that one. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, so it's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Bulldogs. Not sure who the injured Wildcat is. Getting him up, setting up anyway. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean he's moving. I mean that's definitely what you want to see.
Yeah.
Kind of on these little breaks.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have, maybe start some trivia questions.
Yeah, there you go. Can you name the 2 years that the Wildcats went to the state finals?
State finals, 73 and 74.
No. So I think it was 70.
76 is one of them, right?
74 and 78.
So, I had one of them right.
Yeah.
My mom was born, I think, in 73.
Yeah. Well, it was Tommy Donaldson's was the quarterback of the 73 or 74 team. I think both of them. That was Duggar as the injured Wildcat.
Coach Kaiser was on one of those teams, correct?
He was. He was on that team. He was running back. I believe he wore number 11.
He did.
He had the neck collar.
Yeah. Yeah. I've definitely seen some pictures.
Yeah. And he was a tough runner.
I believe it. He's a tough coach.
Yep. So it brings up 3rd and long for the Bulldogs as they help Duggar off the field. He's replaced at nose guard by Trevor Frankie, carrying on that tradition. Richie gets the ball, fakes the pass, gets the ball down close to the 10-yard line. Flag on the play.
So it's been the story of this drive.
Yep.
Now you brought up the Frankie name. How that name has been around Covington for
forever.
Forever.
Yeah, I think there's been a Frankie in school in Covington since 1966.
It's a lot of
my brother. He was on that 78 team that went to the state finals.
I know all my uncles played with Frankie. I played with a Frankie. Now Christian and Miguel play with a Frankie.
Yep.
So my whole family's played with a Frankie at some point.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, we pretty prolific in the community, I suppose.
Yeah. I think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I might have played with the smartest Frankie, right?
Well, he did make a 35 out of 36
on his ACT.
So
yeah, he was
not to brag or anything, but
he must have gotten that from Dad or something.
Yeah, no, it didn't. I think it skipped a generation. I think been my sister and his mom's sister probably. They was both pretty smart.
Yeah, he was brilliant. I was fortunate to go to school with him for, I guess, my whole life.
Yeah, but we just went and seen him this past weekend down in Austin. So is it first down, I guess? What down is it? I'm not sure anymore.
That should be
I thought it was third down.
Third or fourth.
I don't know. Quarterback scrambles to the right.
Did he just come up with that?
Pass is broken up. Nice defensive play.
Oh, he got the first down.
Okay.
So he got the first down.
Yeah, and then the penalty was behind it.
So now we're 2nd and 10.
I believe that was Drake Darty on that pass breakup. Number 10. You've got Blake Vogel, Trevor Frankie, and looks like Mason Jordan on the defensive line. Quarterback hands the ball off. Finally brought down by Trevor Frankie and J.C. Hooten. 3rd down for the Bulldogs.
3rd and about 5.
3rd and 5. 3rd and long 5 or short 6, however you want to call it.
This is a big play for this young Wildcat team we have out there right now.
Yep.
You know, they can
get a stop here and a lot of pride.
Yeah, and they kind of know what's coming. I mean, number 2 is going to look to try to hold on to that ball. He's fast. He's
pretty elusive. He's a pretty strong runner. Handoff over the left side. Mason Jordan on the stop. Gain of a couple, be 4th down for the Bulldogs.
Now watch here, 4th down.
Watch the count.
Big confidence, yeah. Yeah, you know that's what Coach Dixon over there is screaming right now. Watch that football.
Yep.
Play some disciplined Wildcat football. It's something that definitely gets beaten to our heads over the years.
Oh yeah. Quarterback gets the snap, rolls to his right. There's a flag on the play.
He's scrambling. He's got room to run on the left side.
Finally brought down. Yeah. There is a flag.
Depends on where they put him, though. Depends on if they would accept or decline.
Yeah, that was 4th down. I think he had enough yards to pick up the 1st. So they'll accept this penalty. It'll be 4th down. Penalties from the spot of the foul. So it'll probably be 4th and 10, 4th and 11.
Just a little bit of breathing room for the young Wildcats out there.
Yeah. They just got to contain the quarterback.
Which, as we've seen in the last 6 or 7 plays, that is not an easy task.
No. So it's 4th and 13 for the Bulldogs. Timeout. Charge to the Bulldogs. It's 4th and long for the Bulldogs as we come out of this timeout. Looks like Williams is back in at quarterback. Williams back to pass. Pass is picked off.
Got himself an Oski.
Gavin Hooten with the pick.
Got himself one.
You betcha.
And he baited it. He baited it. He read his eyes.
He did. He did. He sat back and waited and just stepped in front, you know. So Wildcats will have it 1st and 10 on their own 29-yard line.
It's a big stop for that defense. It really is.
Looks like the starters are back in on offense. Carl in the shotgun. Smith to his left. Back to pass. Two-man rush. Pass complete to Smith over on the left side. Runs out of bounds about the 40. It'll be a first down for the Wildcats. So they'll need the touchdown and the two-point conversion to equal the 45 points.
Right.
Empty backfield for Carl. Tarango comes in motion. There's a flag on the play. Looks like an offside to be the call. Maybe against the Bulldogs. Yep, that's the call. Encroachment. Lined up in the neutral zone. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. It remains first down for the Wildcats. Carl in the empty backfield. Tarango comes in motion across the formation. Hands it to him on the jet sweep. Parker Smith's out there trying to block. Tarango just refused to go down. Finally brought down at the 48. Be a first down for the Wildcats.
Yeah, that was definitely a good run. You know, he was patient, waiting to see kind of where the block was going to be, and then finally just saw a little gap and shot himself right through it.
Mm-hmm. Empty backfield. Wicker and Smith split to the left, Tarango to the right. Carl gets the snap, gets the pass away to Parker Smith. Or Luke Wicker.
No, I think that's Parker Smith.
No, that was Luke Wicker.
That is Luke Wicker.
Yeah, that was Luke Wicker. He's showing a little bit of speed coming across
fast.
the middle. Yeah,
he looks super fast.
Yeah,
that is. I apologize for mistaking him.
Wickers
because he looked good just now.
Yeah, Wicker split left along with Smith. Tarango to the right. Carl in the shotgun. Throws a quick pass out there to Parker Smith. Flag on the play.
I got a flag that came from the back.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know what that was, but we'll see here in just a second. Illegal block will be the call against the Wildcats. Be a 10-yard penalty. Replay the down. It'll be 1st and 17. Carl in the shotgun. Smith dots the pistol. Tarango comes in motion across the formation. Carl back to pass. Pass complete to Tarango. Had a man draped on him. He still made the catch.
You know, that was a really good catch by Tarango, seeing that ball in.
Yep.
But an even better throw by Weston Carl by putting it in a very, very small window.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's good defense, too. I mean.
Oh, yeah, he was on him. I mean, that's the only throw he really had.
Right.
But he had time in the pocket, you know.
Yeah. Tarango takes a breather. Gavin Hooten comes in. Kroll and Hooten split to the right. Wicker and Smith split to the left. Empty backfield for Carl. Back to pass. Pass complete to James Kroll over on the right side. Short gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Important to, you know, if you can get half of it here, that's what you want.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's no need to throw it deep for the first. If you get half of it.
Greg Darty in the game for the Wildcats replaces James Kroll. So Darty and Hooten to the right. Smith and Wicker to the left. You've got Smith. Pass broken up. Good defense there. Brings up 4th down for the Wildcats. So what do you dial up on 4th and 12?
You know,
I would say something with number 6.
Yeah. Whatever it is, it's going to involve number 6.
Yeah. Parker Smith, I'm sure. He's had quite the game today.
Yeah, he's the fastest kid on the field right now.
Yeah. Trips to the left, bunch formation. There's a flag on the play. Well, this will come back. I'm sure it's a
holding.
I'm sure it's a hold. They've been calling a lot of that tonight.
Yeah, that's the one they're not going to let go.
No.
Make sure it's important to keep your hands inside the pads.
Holding is the call. Be a 10-yard penalty. Maybe from the previous spot. I'm not sure. Or if it's from the spot of the foul. guess it'll be a spot of the foul penalty. It'll be 4th and a country mile for the Wildcats.
Yeah, you can hear Coach Dixon all the way up here in the booth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's letting them know how he feels about that.
Yeah. So what do you dial up on 4th and a country mile?
Hey, a hook and ladder.
Hey, there you go.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe something with Smith.
Yes, Smith's going to try to find someone deep. And
you got Hooten
and I still don't think he's giving him enough cushion out there on the outside, but we're going to find out. He's got his one-on-one.
Well, that's Wicker.
Oh, that is Wicker.
There. It's going to be a screen pass. Smith makes a man miss. He's coming back across.
Smith's going to come get that.
What a game.
Hey, we got another flag on the field, though.
Are you kidding
There's
me?
a flag back here if you look around the 45-yard line.
Yeah, there's a flag. I don't know what the flag will be. We seen a crackback block last week. So
yeah, but you see Weston Carl back here kind of crouched down like he saw it. So
yep, it's coming back. I'm sure it's a hold. Illegal block in the back this time. Well,
this series is going to be brought up in film.
I think we may punt.
I can see him going for it.
Yeah, but it's even more than a country mile now. It's 4th and forever.
Did you just see what 6 did?
Yeah, I did. Yes, yes, I did.
You see him like palm that with his hand, like that was a one-handed grab.
Yeah, yeah, and reverse field and took it to the house.
That this series will be brought up in film.
Oh yeah,
yeah. They're going to talk about this and how this is not acceptable for Wildcat football right now.
Wildcats are punting. Ooh, punt is blocked. James Kroll picks it up. It doesn't matter. Bulldogs will take over at the Wildcat 40-yard line.
That's not a very good drive by the Wildcats.
No. They had most of their ones out there and they couldn't get her done.
No, yeah, there's no excuse of, you had some young guys. That right there's the first team.
Yeah.
Too many penalties, and they scored, I believe, twice.
Yeah.
And both got called back. That's
like they put
going to be addressed.
Looks like they got the first defense back in there.
Yeah, they'll definitely be getting some words of encouragement.
Oh yeah.
There's an expectation playing Wildcat football, and it don't matter if you're up 40 or 10.
You play hard.
That's right.
Mistake free. You can't get sloppy. Jordan and Hunter Keegan in the down lineman for the Wildcats. Richie on the carry. Bumped out of bounds by Weston Carl. Yardage gain is going to be close to a first down.
We saw where that play broke down right there is that Jordan boy. He gets sucked inside. He gets sucked inside on the fake that he left the outside free, and they were able to get the corner.
It's going to be 2nd and short for Bulldogs. Quarterback under center. Looks like he might be the quarterback sneak. No, it's the pitch to Richie to the left side. Right side, rather. Gain of about 7 on the play.
Richie's definitely a bright side for the Yale Bulldogs. He's a good ball player.
Yeah.
He sees the field well.
Good athlete.
Yeah, absolutely.
First down. Ball spotted at the Wildcat 24-yard line. Got a minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback under center. Lone back in the backfield. It's kind of a delay. Might have been a loss on the play. Mason Jordan in on the stop. 2nd down, no gain. Richie comes out of the game. Quarterback under center. Hand off to the running back. Over the right side. Wildcats are missing tackles. Finally brought down inside the 10-yard line. That'll be addressed, I'm sure.
Yeah, and that's against most of those Wildcat ones.
Yeah. So it's first and goal. Ball spotted about the 5, 6-yard line.
6 or 7 yard line. Depending on what kind of depth perception you got.
Time to man up if you're on defense for the Wildcats right here.
Oh yeah.
Timeout on the field. Charge to the Wildcats.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna get some words of encouragement.
Yeah, I think they're gonna.
Yeah, it's never, from my experience, it's never a good sign when Coach Kaiser's meeting you halfway.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was the end of the third quarter. That's what we didn't call timeout. Just third quarter. What's your score? Wildcats 48 or 46. Bulldogs 8. Bulldogs have it first and goal about the 5-yard line. Williams under center. Richie in the backfield, tight formation. Oh, handoff to the end around. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Bulldogs line up in the swinging gate.
Then we'll see the same play, or you think they'll bring a motion this time?
Nope, same play.
Same play, but that's not a fumble on it.
Yeah. PAT is no good. With 11 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in the fourth, your score, Wildcats 46, Bulldogs 14. Number 44 tees the ball up for the Bulldogs. Parker Smith deep for the Wildcats. Little squib kick.
He pulled that down.
Yeah, he did.
That was almost kind of dangerous.
He did. That was, I think that was Peyton Mitchell.
He's got some hands over there.
Yeah, he's a lineman.
Hey, linemen, they got hands too.
Yeah, they do. They do. Wildcats will have it 1st and 10 right at the 48-yard line. Their own 48-yard line. Having some confusion over the ball. I think we got it right now. Weston Carl in at quarterback in the shotgun. Parker Smith to his right. Triangle split left. Hand off to Smith up the middle. Cuts it to the outside. Gains down to about the 40. Be a 1st down for the Wildcats. No flags. Carl in the shotgun. Triangle split to the left. Wicker to the right. Smith to the Carl's left. Pass complete to James Kroll. Gain of 8 on the play. Brings up 2nd and short for the Wildcats.
You see a different hop in the offensive step.
Oh, yeah.
This drive, you can tell that.
Yeah, something was said.
Yeah, something was said. There's a big change in the way they're approaching the line of scrimmage.
Yep. Carl in the shotgun. Smith to his right. Triangle split left. Wicker split right. Hard count. Gives the Bulldogs a jump. Be a 5-yard penalty. Result of the penalty is a 1st down for the Wildcats. Ball spotted at about the 29-yard line. Kind of a bobbled snap. Gives it to Smith up the middle. 29 yards. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, the fumbled snap, and he still went untouched all the way to the end zone.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he didn't get touched once.
Yeah.
He kind of saw space and took full advantage of it.
Yeah, that brings it to 52-14. Wildcats will go for 2. Smith goes to quarterback. Quads to the right. Man comes in motion. Smith gets the snap. Pass complete for the 2 points. With 11 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter, your score is Wildcats 54, Bulldogs 14.
Be curious on what defense we see come out this next go-round, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, they put the ones back in earlier.
I could see after the last defensive drive and putting the ones back on there because he doesn't want to end that way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a way to.
Looks like Blake Vogel's going to kick it off, though, for the Wildcats. Coach Smith's having a few words with the White Hat. I don't know what that's all about.
I'm sure it was very educational, whatever it was.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Maybe they was talking over Thanksgiving plans or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Probably trying to invite him out to dinner. Maybe
Yeah.
going on through Stillwater and catching something to eat real quick.
Vogel tees the ball up. Looks like Richie's deep for the Bulldogs. We didn't have enough on the field. Kick is away. Hits one of the up men. Bounces off, and he covers it. So Bulldogs will take over at their own 49. Looks like the ones are back in there.
Yeah. And I kind of expect that. You don't want to end that way.
Right.
That was a really bad defensive drive they had last.
Yep.
They made up on their offensive end and got to close it out on the defensive end.
Yep.
I don't expect anything less. I still expect the Wildcats to be aggressive here.
Yep.
You know, it's a district game. District points matter.
Right. Williams under center. High in backfield. Hands off to the tailback. Running behind his blockers. Christian Tarango and James Kroll on the stop. Second and 7 for the Bulldogs.
You know, that whistle was blown. You know, it was probably blown at the right time, but that's a drill that has been done in football for years.
Yep.
You see one guy wrap, one guy from behind, the other guy coming at the football.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure you did that drill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's been around forever. Tight formation. Williams under center. Hands off. Well,
what a Jordan boy.
that was a
I don't know what we
play. I'm not sure what it was.
I was full. I thought they handed it off.
Yeah, I did too. I thought it was a good fake by the quarterback.
Yeah, he fooled us up here. Then did someone catch it, then fumble it, and then now we got a flag on the play?
Yeah.
There's so much that just happened in one play that
I'm not sure. We'll get it sorted out though.
I don't know if did he have control of it?
Yeah.
You know, that's where we need this is where we need replay in 8-man football.
There you go.
If the OSSA out there, listen to me.
Yeah, they're yeah. Pass interference, penalties against the Wildcats. Penalty is declined. First down for the Bulldogs. That was a good play fake though. It was.
It fooled me up here. I'm about to give Jordan all the sorts of kind of praise.
Yeah.
You know, shucking a block and getting to the back, and then next thing you see, I see the ball up in the air.
Yeah, it's first and 10 at the 20 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's.
Tight formation, quarterback under center. Hands off to Richie. Gets strung out. Gain of about 3 on the play. That was Weston Carl on the defense. Quarterback under center, got a receiver split to the right. Richie in the backfield. Hand off to Richie over the right side. Gets turned back in.
Now, that was an instance where if you see James Kroll there, he overran the football.
Right.
That's going to be great to see what he did wrong there. If he just stays behind the football, that's a tackle for a loss.
Right. It's 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs. Tight formation. Quarterback under center. Richie in the eye. Hand off to Richie right up the middle. Gain of
they go for first down.
6 on the play. First down for the Bulldogs. Kroll on the stop.
It'll be 1st and goal.
Yep. Williams in the shotgun. Gets the snap. J.C. Hooten on the tackle for loss back to the 15-yard line.
J.C. Hooten, he's another one of those firecracker players.
Yeah, he's a good football player.
Yeah, he's got a lot of speed to him, and he makes big plays. And
he's just a sophomore.
Yeah, he's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. Second goal.
He plays a big role in the team now, but
he'll
probably be playing a bigger role next year.
I'm sure. Second goal from the 16. Receiver split to the right. Quarterback under center. Pitch to the tailback over the left side. Tough run. Gets back to about the 7-yard line. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Play looked like a lot something like you'd probably run back when you were in high school, wasn't it?
We did run the football. run. But we did when I was a junior, we beat Oilton on a 97-yard touchdown pass on the last play of the game. Oof. We're back under center. Back to pass. Falls incomplete. Brings up 4th and goal.
Oilton doesn't even have football anymore, do they?
I don't think so, no. No, we did that to them 2 years in a row. Beat them, come from behind to beat them.
Yeah. I think the biggest comeback I think we had was my junior year at Timberlake.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we were down 24 nothing at half.
Yeah, 24 to nothing, and then come back and beat them.
42-40. It was so loud.
Oh, yeah. I was there.
That we couldn't hear the snap count. I remember having to look over and watch the ball that Taylor Johnson had.
Yeah. We're back in the shotgun, 4th and goal. Pass falls incomplete. Wildcats will take over. First and 10 from inside their own 10. Got 6 minutes and 37 seconds on a running clock.
I think that might have been a broken play that turned out to be positive.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because he didn't have any blockers.
Weston Carl, he just took off with the ball. Brings up second about 7. Carl in the shotgun. Smith comes in motion. Hands the ball off to him. Slips the tackle. Gain of about 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd and long.
Well, I expect a screen, or definitely the ball's going to be thrown up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good Wildcat tunnel screen here.
Smith and Wicker split to the left. Empty backfield for Weston Carl. Gets the snap. Parker Smith makes the catch. And he's running away from him. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Wildcats. Approximately 90-yard pass, catch and run. Brings your score to 60 to 14. That'll be the ball game, folks.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, this could have been a career night for Parker Smith.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I will have to ask Coach Smith about it, but this might be a career game for him.
Next week, we're at home on Thursday.
Yes.
Homecoming against Barnesdall.
I believe it'll be you just doing play-by-play there at home.
Just me?
Yeah,
okay.
And I'll be attending a wedding on Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck with your wedding.
Okay.
We'll see you the next week then.
Yeah, good luck to them.